Hello traders and welcome to the Weekly Forex forecast for the week of October 13th, 2019. Jumping into the news here, to go ahead and start the week, Japan will be on a bank holiday as well as Canada and the States. The stock market will be open, the U.S. stock market that is, will be open on Monday. However, it will be a bank holiday, so volumes could certainly be a little bit lighter. Otherwise, looking at the rest of the week here, looks like a lot of the risk is going to be spread out. We're going to have Bank of England Governor Carney due to speak on Tuesday, a couple times on Wednesday as well. So certainly watch out for any comments there. We're going to have retail sales out on Wednesday for the states, and then we're going to have employment numbers out for the Aussie on Wednesday as well. So that's going to be something to certainly watch. And then going into Thursday, Friday should be really quiet. Thursday we're going to have retail sales out for the British pound, Philly Fed manufacturing index out for the states. And then that should, GDP numbers out for China, so certainly watch out for that. So again, risk is certainly going to be spread throughout the week, but obviously watch for any type of rhetoric, especially in regards to Brexit or the U.S.-China trade deal. Jumping into the charts here, though, looking at the dollar index, you can see traded off here. We talked about this rising wedge last week, and certainly on the bottom of this wedge here, you could certainly see a breakout to the downside. That's going to be something to go ahead and watch. If this does break out to the downside and we see dollar weakness, certainly watch 97.31 here for support. And if that would break and this trend line here would also break, we're looking at 95.85 as the next area of support. But once it breaks this little wedge, mind you, we're still in this rising channel here, and you do got some support here left here in this channel, whether it's this horizontal line or this rising trend line. So that's going to be something to go ahead and watch. Otherwise, if we reverse from here and we start to move higher, start looking at 99.89 for resistance, and if we break out 101.39. The euro dollar, you can see trading off here a little bit again on the back of the dollar. But if you were to draw a trend line through here, something like this here. All right, still you can see that we kind of broke out of this trend line here a little bit, but still yet to be seen. We could certainly get a reversal and get right back down here in this week, but it certainly looks a little bit more promising here for the euro. It's not the strongest close that you'd like to see. You'd like to see something a little bit stronger than that, maybe a close near its highs. But nonetheless, you do get a little bit of a breakout there, so that's going to be something to watch going into this week to see how it plays out. I could certainly see a pullback and then maybe a move higher. But right now, watching resistance here at 111.14 to 111.64, as well as 112.83. Supports at 108.54. And if that were to break, the big level to watch would be 105.71. British pound had quite the week with the Brexit talks going on here. You can see a pretty bullish week here. Right now, watching this minor level here at 127.73, more of a major level here at 128.67 here for resistance. If we really start to break out and pick up steam and move, 131.95 is another major area of resistance to go ahead and watch as well. And obviously the 130 area, that nice round number, if we pick up steam a little bit more towards the upside. Otherwise, support right now is at 123.90 and 122.07. Dollar yen, a lot of risk off, so you can see that the dollar yen starting to appreciate pretty well here. Right now, watching this current area of resistance right around 108, right around 108.50, I believe. Yeah, right around 108.50. If that does break out, watch 109.26 and 110.97. If everything works out with the U.S.-China trade deal and you don't see, talks or any backtracking over the weekend, could certainly see this lift a little bit higher. Again, 109.26, 110.79 here for resistance. Support at 106.78 and 105.07. Aussie dollar on the weekly. You can see you got this kind of double bottom. Nice rejection here this last week and some previous weeks here as well. Want to see this can get off the mat. Doesn't really, not really showing any impulsivity to the upside, however. So kind of in no man's land here, kind of drifting around a little bit, but. Right now, we're watching this key level 68.08 here for resistance. Beyond that, 68.75. Support right now is at 66.75. Kiwi dollar, we're watching 63.61 and 64.45 for resistance. Support at 62.10. Dollar CAD, I can see almost an outside week here. Let's see, 33.45. Yeah, so not quite, just off by just a couple of pips here off this high, but almost an outside week. Nonetheless, a fairly bearish week, especially towards the end of the week, really started to sell off here pretty aggressively. Right now, we're watching 130.140 and 130.14 for support. Resistance is at 133.94 and 135.23. Euro yen. Right now, watching 120, the figure here for resistance, and beyond that, 120.91. Possibly that 122 figure and 123.44 for major resistance. Support is at 118.06 and 117.12. Aussie yen, watching this level here at 74, about 74.30 for resistance, and beyond that 76. What's that? 76.22 for resistance. Support right now is at 71.65 as well as 72.50. And here in the pound yen, watching this resistance area right around 138.05 and 140.87, and beyond that 144.23 for resistance. Support right now is at 135.62 is near-term support, as well as 133.39 and 130.74. That's our weekly Forex forecast for the week of October 13th, 2019. Good hunting out there, and happy trading.